Most men think women are attracted to fit guys because of their muscles. That's what I used to believe too. But after going from skinny and overlooked to being in the best shape of my fucking life, I've realized women weren't reacting to my body nearly as much as they were reacting to what my body said about me. And once I understood that, attraction started making a lot more sense. So this was me when I was skinny, right? I felt mostly invisible like for like half my life, you know what I'm saying? And I always thought like, you know what, girls weren't ever interested in someone like me, you know what I mean? Someone that's out of shape, insecure, that's skinny, low confidence, low self-esteem. And for some reason I used to always judge myself. Like every time I used to go out and about, right? I used to always see like other guys getting like attraction, getting attention from other girls, right? And I was like, what do they have that I don't? You know what I'm saying? Do you get me? Firstly, I noticed like again, like I used to always compare myself, like especially when you have low confidence, right? And it's not something that you actually talk about to your friends, you know what I'm saying? But you automatically, put yourself down at times, you know what I'm saying? He's got bigger arms than me, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like skinny, you know what I'm saying? I felt like people had more masculinity than me. I used to always be like a bit more like isolated, a bit more of an introvert, do you get me? But I ain't gonna lie, like deep down, I felt insecure about myself. That's the truth, you know what I'm saying? And every time people wanted to take pictures and that, bro, because I was so skinny, yeah, I was like, nah, like, I'm good, like, I don't want no pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to always hide myself from photos because I just never used to want to see myself. And I'm even gonna lie to you, bro. You know, every time I used to have like a conversation with a girl, right, bro, my anxiety and my social life back then was fucking out the roof, man. Like I'd be like stuttering half my lines. I'd be in my head thinking like, what should I say? What should I say? And I'll be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be overthinking these conversations, right? But the craziest part is, right, since I put on muscle and I look leaner and I've started to take care of myself a lot more better, right? The first thing that women actually notice about you wasn't even my physique, bro. Because the moment you start getting in shape, the moment you start actually staying consistent, right? The way that you carry yourself, right? Like even just like my posture changed, bro. Like I used to be someone that was a bit more like my shoulders were a bit more rounded. Like I just kind of like, keep myself to myself, you know what I'm saying? But now your chest is up, your shoulders are wide, even like your face is a bit more like level headed instead of like looking down all the time. My confidence with talking to women grew, right? Not because I had muscles, not because you need to have a ton of muscle to be confident. No, you're keeping your word with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're keeping promises to yourself, right? So the person that you're speaking to in your mind, right, them promises are getting met. If you told yourself that, I'm gonna go to gym, I'm gonna go 5 times a week, train hard, stick to my nutrition plan, and then you follow that plan, right? And you stick to it, and you actually take action, you execute, right? You are building self-trust, bro, right? And the more small wins that you do with yourself, that person in your mind, every time that you say that I'm gonna go do something, right? Bro, you're building, like imagine like your confidence bar and your trust bar. Yeah, imagine if it's a game, right? Every time you make one little win, your XP of trust goes up, your XP of confidence goes up, right? Because that voice in your head that's telling you, yo, make sure you go gym today. Bam, you go to the gym, you blast your workout. Yo, make sure you eat healthy, make sure you get your protein in. Bam, you have your protein, make sure you count your calories. Bam, you count your calories. You're building confidence within yourself, right? And then once you slowly start winning these small wins and you build that self-trust, bro, you carry that with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you're walking on because you know yourself and you made that voice in your head like it's a partnership now. You know what I'm saying? It's a partnership between you and that voice in your head, bro. And the truth is, every time I used to have a conversation with a woman, yeah, like they felt my confidence. They felt my presence, right? They felt that every time I was speaking with authority, right? I was talking to them in a way where like I know myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I've got opinions, I've got morals, I've got certain values. Like they know like, oh shit, like this guy's on his shit, bro. And as I mentioned earlier, bro, people feel your energy, man. Like, and when you come across that way, that is what is attraction. That is what is attractive about you. When you start taking your physical health seriously, yeah, you start to realize that you need to upgrade other parts of your life, right? Now you want to make sure that you have more of an attractive face, right? Now you want to make sure that you take care of your grooming. Does that make sense? Like now you want higher standards for yourself. Now you want to make sure that you take care of your skin, You know what I'm saying? That you take care of your eyebrows and shit. They get me? Like, there is so much more to this building a physique, right? There's so much more levels to this shit. And the more you keep going down this route, the more you want to just upgrade your entire life. And subconsciously, right, women actually can see that. He's got some sort of presence about him, right? He clearly takes care of himself. Like, women don't actually think about this consciously, but subconsciously, right, you're ticking all these boxes. And even they don't even know why, you know what I'm saying? If you're actually a guy that's struggling with confidence the way I used to, and you want to start building confidence about yourself, I'm telling you the truth, the number one thing that you need to start doing is building the right habits, right? Building the right habits into taking your physical health to a whole new level. I mean, start creating more trust with yourself. And how do you start creating more trust with yourself? Is by telling yourself that I'm going to do something and making sure that you do it, right? So if you tell yourself that, you know what, I'm going to go to the gym 4 times a week. Bro, make sure you go 4 times a week. Have a little tick list, right? And tick that shit off. And I guarantee you, every time you tell yourself you're going to go do something and you stick to the plan, right? And every time you do it, you're going to build your XP up for your trust, your trust within yourself, faith within yourself. And the more you do that, you're going to start actually having more respect for yourself, right? And the more respect that you build for yourself, the more you're going to get results, right? The more results you get, the more confident you're going to feel. The more confident that you feel, the more you can actually walk around knowing who you are and start taking control of your life. There's a higher version of yourself, right? You just might not be able to see it right now, but you need to just know that, you know what, I can create my fucking destiny. I can create my life. I can create my future, right? And it's not going to happen overnight. I tell you the truth, right? It took me years, right? But you got to start today. And I promise you, one day, yeah, you're going to look back, say like a year down the line, right? Because let's face it, a year is going to go past regardless. 1 year, whether you're dead or alive, as weird as that sounds, right? It's gonna go past, but time's ticking regardless, yeah? My point is, in 1 year, if you just make small promises to yourself and you stick to it every single day, you're gonna look back and be like, holy shit, my life has fucking changed, bro. You know what I'm saying? 1 year from now, your whole life can fucking change. Physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. But it's up to you to actually decide to start today. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till Monday, bro. Fuck Monday, bro. And one day, once you start getting results, you realize it wasn't even the physique that changed. It's the man that you become whilst you're building. It's the person that you became on that journey, right? The person that you had to become to get them results. Just let that sink in for a second. Your muscles are just a representation of who you are. Someone that has discipline, someone that stays consistent, someone that has good habits, someone that takes control of their food and their time and their efforts, right? And all that combined, the bonus of that and the byproduct of that is that women find you a lot more attractive. Women want to spend more time with you. Women want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Guys respect you a lot more. I'm telling you, bro, this whole fitness thing, bro, it's not just about your it's not just about your physical shape, bro. It's a whole mindset shift. This shit's like turning Super Saiyan, I swear to God. It really is, man. That being said, you know what? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys actually think. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, I appreciate you actually staying around. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.